Okay, apologize for that. So again, let's rehash. I will not be deleting this box on these 3%, so I'm going to need all of them. Okay, it says how many ounces of combination of 20% hydrochloric acid and 70% hydrochloric acid solution need to be mixed to obtain 20 ounces of a 50% solution. So I'm mixing these percents together. Now, you're not going to label this right here. You're going to label this percent. And you're going to label this ounces. Down here it says ounces. That's supposed to say OZ at 70. So ounces. Fill in your percents. 0.20, 0.70, 0.50. Okay. Now find the only ounces you have in the problem. Okay. You get 20 ounces. That's with the 50%. Okay. Now we do not know what made 20 because we're mixing these together. Okay. You don't know what these are separately, so just like in that other earlier problem, you go X, Y. Now you take X times 0.20, that'd be 0.20X. 20% of the ounces in that container, and then plus 70% of the ounces in the Y container. And then, guys, here you just multiply. Okay, you're just finding 50% of 20, which is 10, or you multiply them, it's 10. So now you have your two equations, and you just go from there. So on one, we're going to have x plus y equals 20, and I really don't like those decimals in front of the x and the y, so I'm going to multiply all three of those by 100. So that's going to make it 20x. 0.70 times 100 is 70y. 10 times 100 is 1,000. Now I go about my business, okay? That's not 0, that's not 0. Multiply 20, 20, and 20, 1, and 1, and 1. This gives us 20x plus 20y equals 400. The bottom stays 20x plus 70y equals 1,000. Add. Out, negative, negative. So 20 plus negative 70 is negative 50y. 400 plus negative 1,000 is negative 600. Then I divide both sides by negative 50, and y equals 12. So there's 12 at the 70, because that's where that is. Now, you can easily get the x. You could plug 12 into an equation, or you could just take 20 minus 12, because x plus 12 equals 20, so x would have to be 8. Okay, number 13, last problem. This one goes quick if you know what to do. The ratio of cats to dog in the animal shelter is 5 to 2. So 5 is your cats, 2 is your dogs, and then 7 is your total. Okay, T for total. There are 63 animals available for adoption. How many of them are cats? How many of them are dogs? Now the 63 animals is your total. So we got to figure out 9 times what would be 63. That's how a ratio works. Or 7 times what? 63. If you know it, put it. If you don't, you divide 63 by 7. That'd be 9. Then I'd multiply these by 9. That gives me 45 and 18. So 45 cats, 18 dogs.